Happy Sunday, ladies, and welcome to the first Christmas vlog of 2025. So this year I decided not to do Vlogmas, but you're still gonna get all of the cozy, festive, and holiday vibes in these vlogs leading up to Christmas. Now in this first vlog, I wanted to share my luxury designer shoe collection with you. I have built quite a good collection, and I realized that I haven't actually shared my collection of shoes with you. And you've seen it here and there as I continue to, do new hauls, but I thought I'd just do one collection where you can see all of the shoes together. And I'm excited because I have a new shoe that came in, and it was the perfect timing to unbox it with you all. So let's get into it. So it's none other than Ally shoes. Now, if you've been following me for quite some time, you know how much I love Ally shoes. I am a partner with Ally shoes. I absolutely love their shoes. They are made specifically for women's feet who are walking all day, who have pain when they're walking in heels and just need comfortable heels, but with the cushion of a sneaker or a trainer, a good orthopedic shoe, but that has style, that looks elegant and classy and looks, chic. So you want the two-in-one, and that's what Ally Shoe has made. And I absolutely love her collection. And she has flats, she has ballet flats, she has loafers, she has kitten heels, she has heels, slingbacks, boots, and now part of their new launch, they came out with their new sock booties. And it comes in 2 heel heights. And so this is in a beautiful chocolate brown that I have been eyeing. So it comes in this beautiful chocolate brown or black, but since I already have black booties, I did not have a chocolate brown booty, and this is in a beautiful suede leather. The quality, the craftsmanship is impeccable. The way I can describe Ally shoes is like a Stradbary bag. That is how I can compare it to the quality. These are made in the same high-end designer shoes, same manufacturing house, and it takes about 3 weeks for each shoe to be made because they're customizable according to your width, your heel height, color, your ankle, and it is the most comfortable pair of shoes I've ever worn. Now I can walk in the heels because for me, I had a foot injury when I was younger, and this was the reason why Ally Shoe even came about, is because the co-founder and owner of it had a foot injury from skiing, and then she no longer could wear heels, and it was just so painful. So she came up with a solution to find a good orthopedic heel, but there wasn't any. So she created one working with an orthopedic and created a beautiful pair of heels that is this literally feels like cushion and clouds as soon as your foot steps into it. And it's in all of her shoes, every single one. So I love this because I got it in the 3-inch, and I like that it's a long ankle. So this is a sock boot style. I love that it's pointed toe. It's absolutely, sleek and sexy, more elevated and dressy, which I love. And it comes in black as well, but you can also get this in a 2-inch block heel if you want. I wanted a 3-inch block heel because I didn't have that. My black booties actually are more of a 2-inch flat block heel from Coach, and so this was perfect. I definitely would love a black leather one, but this comes in suede, so you can find this in only suede, but it's still beautiful and so gorgeous. She does carry long leather boots as well, again customizable to the heel height that you want, which I also absolutely love. And this chocolate brown is just so gorgeous, smooth calf leather and suede, and just the highest quality. Ally Shoes honestly is just one of the best shoes brands that I discovered last year, and I'm so grateful to discover this brand. She started out in New York, but now she also has a location boutique here in Chicago, and I have just been getting more and more shoes from this brand because they're just that good, and I can't speak more highly of it. And this is one of my new favorites, and you bet I will be wearing her out so much. And it's so easy to clean. You just have to learn how to maintain your shoes so you can keep them sustainable and keep them forever in your wardrobe and just be able to wear them. And so yeah, this is honestly the best way I could describe it is Strathberry handbag, but made in shoes. So as I've said, I have lots of Ally shoes. And as you can see, I have different colors, textures, materials, and designs. So let me go through each one just so you guys can see each one on their own and just like how beautiful each shoe is. So this first one is a classic two-toned blocked heel. This is a 2-inch. You can also get it in the 3-inch or flat, but I personally liked the 2-inch. And this just gives and screams the classic timeless Coco Chanel shoe. And that's why I instantly loved it. And I hope that she does come out with a darker tone for more of like our brown-skinned women like myself and herself, because she is Asian, East Asian. So another, you know, Asian female-owned brand, which I absolutely love and support. But you can see that she has like this beautiful orthopedic insert in the shoe. So it's like really catered to your foot. All of the, I would say like there's a little insert and cushion. You can't really see here, but it's like a little bit of an insert right here. So it has like that little curve to help with your heel, with your foot. And so she really thought about every detail to the shoe, which is why I love it. So that my the palm of my foot feels really comfortable here at the toe box, and then even in the heel is comfortable and cushiony, as well as the curving here, so that it's like really curved and customized to your foot. I love that again she has different widths for the shoes. She has this beautiful soft suede lining, because most shoes have like leather, and that's why you get cuts in the back of your heels, but not with Ally shoes. And so she really thought about every detail. And again, it's customizable, and you know, again, so many different widths, heights, as well as for your ankles especially, and your calves when you're wearing longer boots. With her boots, you can also customize it based on the width of your calves, because some calves are thinner and others are a little bit wider, thicker. And so again, this is why I love Ally shoes. Another one of my favorites is like this beautiful nude, almost patent style. And again, this is classic. It's a neutral color, and this is something that I do reach for a lot, because again, this is gonna go with so many things, like almost like a ivory color, and I like the patent style as well. So you can get so many different styles from Ally shoes. Another one from Ally shoes I absolutely love is this chocolate brown heel. And so again, this is a suede material, so this is very similar to the boots, the new sock boots, and same chocolate brown color. And I absolutely love this one, especially this chocolate brown. I wear this one so much. Again, all of these colors I can mix and match and wear with so many of my outfits, and that's why I went for these specific, more neutral colors, but like classic and timeless designs. And I absolutely love the suede. It's just like so soft and so beautiful. And I've worn this like through every season, and it still looks so good and brand new. And then last year, this was a limited edition shoe, and this was part of their tweed collection for the holidays, and it's this gorgeous, like almost sparkly navy blue, and again, it's like a two-toned color, which I absolutely love. And all of the heels that I have are 3 inches with Ally shoes, which is the perfect height for me. I can't do 4 inches anymore. I could in my 20s, but not anymore. It just is way too painful. And again, you have to find the right shoe, the right height that makes you feel comfortable when you're walking without feeling like you're in pain, or you're going to twist your ankle, or like hurt your back, or be bending over. You want to be in comfortable shoes. And again, this one, I just absolutely love this. I've worn this so many times. It's perfect right now for the holidays. I can dress it up so much with so many different things in my wardrobe, and it's just a beautiful classic. Again, they had it in a red, and actually this year they have it in an emerald green, which is absolutely beautiful. But I absolutely loved the navy because it went so well with so many things in my wardrobe. And again, this is a classic color, and the beautiful tweed. Oh my gosh, this is just sparkle season. Now, another pair of shoes that I love from Ally shoes is these beautiful suede garnet slingback heels, and these are so comfy. And honestly, this has just been one of my favorite shoes this year, and I just love this like beautiful like ruby garnet color, so rich. I don't have something like this in my collection, and I love that it's a sling back. Again, if you wanted a bigger heel, you can, but this was specifically their kitten heel in this collection. And again, they do have this little strap across. That's the only thing I just wish for me. You can actually get the same shoe without this that is sold by Ally Shoes. So I would have personally, you know, gotten that for myself, but this was gifted to me and I'm not complaining. It is still a beautiful shoe and it is gorgeous, but personally I would probably want this removed for me because I just like the slim back look. And so I have to ask actually and see if they can remove this, but that was part of the style. So if you do like this, then go for it. But if you're like me and you're more of just like your traditional sling back without this little strap in the front, then this is like the perfect style for you. And then the color is just so gorgeous. And I just noticed that I forgot to take this, like each Ally shoe comes with a sticker on the bottom. So when you get your shoe, make sure to tear it off because it's on there just to help protect your shoe so that you do not ruin it. And also if you decide to return or exchange or anything like that, the shoe sole is not damaged or ruined because you didn't remove this, right? So yeah, so now I have to do that for all my other shoes. Now another shoe brand that I absolutely love and discovered last year, towards the end of the year during the holiday times, is 7 or 9. And these are a pair of white 3-inch heels. This is very similar to Ally shoes. And what they do that's really great is pretty much the insert and sole is pretty much the same as Ally shoes, almost. The only thing is that it doesn't have too much of a curve here. There is a slight curve and you don't have like that bump in the inside of the palm of your foot in the toe box, but it is still very cushiony and comfortable. One thing that I will say that the Ally shoes should include in their shoes that 709 does is basically there is an insert here on the side of your toes. So in the toe box, you know how you sometimes you get blisters from the side of your toes when you're trying to break in your shoe when you're walking, and especially if it's too narrow and too tight and you know the shoe is trying to expand, you just tend to get blisters. So they have inserts already built in on the side to help as you break in your shoe and they start to like fit your foot and especially the toe box area, and avoiding blisters. And oh my god, these also feel so comfortable. One of my favorite pair of heels that I've been wearing, especially since it's in white. It goes with everything. And I wore this so much in the summer because it literally goes with so much in the summer. It's white. I can wear this every season, but again, this is just like a beautiful leather, and I didn't have just a classic white heel, and this was just perfect. And yeah, so I think the little insert already built in the toe box is just a game changer, because now you don't have to get like the Amazon ones like to put in your toe box to help with preventing blisters. These shoes are already built in. Another beautiful pair of shoes from 709 are these beautiful black like square toe patent blocked heel. So these are a 2-inch blocked heel, and again, I don't have anything that is a black patent anymore, and I do have my Coach ones similar to these in just like a regular black leather, and so I thought this was just perfect. Again, so comfortable to wear, and this is just like timeless and elegant. Instead of a flat, I love that it's a blocked heel similar to the Ally shoe ones, and this has just been another pair of shoes that I've just been wearing so much. And again, dress it up, dress it down. This is perfect for like if you're looking for a shoe like instead of a heel and you want again more of a blocked heel, this is like perfect for you so that you can feel comfortable and still have that height. And speaking of my Coach ballet flats, here they are, but these are a blocked heel, and I absolutely love the little bow detail and the minimalistic C for the Coach logo, and I absolutely love this style. Again, instead of just like a traditional ballet flat, I like that it's a blocked heel and it's so comfortable. These are incredibly comfortable. Even my boots from Coach as well, my booties, like Coach shoes so far, I have 3 pairs, and these, my booties, and another pair of booties, and they have been so comfortable. The leather is super soft, just high quality, and absolutely love it. And just again, it's like a traditional black leather, which again is like a good staple to have. So if you want a little bit more of a heel than your traditional ballet flat, I definitely am more, I realized, a slingback girl, and I just feel like that's why I got the blocked heel, so the traditional ballet flat doesn't make me feel like a little girl, and this kind of makes me feel more like a lady, and it's just, you know, the way it makes me feel. And so wearing slingbacks, I just feel even more just like classy, elegant, and just more of a lady, and just like so I think that is the style of shoe that I've been loving more than even this. So more slingbacks to come in my collection. And speaking of slingbacks, these are my most worn and just, again, beautiful slingbacks from Veronica Beard. And these were so gorgeous. I wish they came back with the black ones. Very similar to the Chanel slingbacks, almost like a great dupe to that. And again, 2-tone, 2-block, and this is such a beautiful like height too. I love this like flat blocked heel with a slingback. Now I will say, like, this is a size 6, and I realized that for me, that my foot is actually a 5.5. For boots, I am a 6 because I need to go half size up, so there's just more wiggle room for especially the narrower boots. But for the most part, I discovered, and again, that was through Ally Shoes, that I'm a 5.5, and why heels always had a little bit of a gap in the back, as well as slingbacks. But for trainers, sneakers, I'm still a 6. But with slingbacks, I realized I am a 5.5 as well. And so these still fit me pretty good, but that's one thing to keep in mind for me. And if, you know, when you're trying on shoes, to make sure that you walk around in them, make sure that, you know, the back of the slingback is not sliding off. You want it to stay in place. And so again, such a beautiful pair of shoes. I love these, and definitely as a slingback, more of a slingback girl now, that I need a black pair. I loved the Amazon ones that I had, the gold ones, which I wore all summer and fall, and definitely need a classic black slingback. Now another pair of shoes that I absolutely love is my Sarah Flint, and again, these are just classic and timeless. I absolutely love this style of shoe. It's just very similar to almost like a Manolo Blahnik, and a really, really comfortable. Again, another pair of shoes similar to Ally Shoes in 7 or 9, very customized to a woman's foot so that you can decrease in pain when you're walking. It has that curvature in here for your foot, so it's really customized to your foot. In the toe box area, it has very slight curve for the palm of your foot, but it has the cushion for your heel, as well as the cushion right here for the palm, like in the middle of your foot. And also what's really good about this, now this one I believe is like 3-inch or slightly higher height heel, 3.5. But in traditional heels, I'm forgetting what the material is, I think it might have been wood, but this one actually has a steel rod. So it stays in place and it's not going to break. And again, that's women's worst nightmare and fear of your heel breaking and twisting your ankle. And so this is, again, made in the same like manufacturing house as other big luxury designer brands. This is just absolutely gorgeous and timeless. And this is a pair of shoes that I wear a lot. I reach for, and it's a classic black, and I absolutely love it in this like beautiful black suede. And she has so many beautiful, amazing shoes, and yeah, another great staple, just classic and timeless. All right, and another pair of heels that I absolutely love are these like cognac beautiful leather heels from Ralph Lauren. And again, another pair of shoes that I wear so much. They just go so well with my wardrobe, and this color is just absolutely stunning. The shoe is a 3-inch heel as well, and oh my goodness, like this is just like a classic Ralph Lauren heel. And again, it pairs well with chocolate browns, just any most tones, and it's just like the perfect like cognac color. And this has just been one of my favorite heels to wear. Comfortable too, not very painful, which I absolutely love, which is again, for me, it's about comfort and style. And so again, I love this pair of heels from Ralph Lauren. Now, another pair of shoes that I absolutely think that every woman should have is like a strappy black heel. Now, I absolutely love these ones. And again, it's been about finding good heels that actually are comfortable and I can walk in. And I love this one because again, it straps around your ankle so it will stay in place and secure. It's not a slingback. And I love the strappy detail here with the leather. Again, the quality of these shoes, as I've said, the Coach shoes are so comfortable to wear. These are one of my favorite comfy strappy heels, which I needed a classic strappy heel, and this just looks so elegant and sexy on the foot with the strappiness, and a little bit edgy, and has a tiny little like C right here for Coach with the logo. These are 3-inch heels, but they are so comfortable, and again, just like absolutely like beautiful and timeless. Another pair of shoes that I've absolutely been loving and been wearing so much since I've gotten these are my GH Bass loafers. And now these are leather and they are in these beautiful like dark cognac color, similar to like the Ralph Lauren, but it's slightly darker. And again, GH Bass is the original makers, founders of the penny loafer, and this style is absolutely exquisite. Now I definitely want to get more colors. They have a black and they have a burgundy because I've been on a burgundy obsession, but this brown is just gorgeous. And honestly, I wear it so much. It matches so many things and it is comfortable. It does, I will say that the leather did give me a little bit of blisters when I first wore it. Actually, no, I didn't get any blisters from this. It just was, it took me time for it inside the sole of the foot to really just get comfortable and like really fit to my foot. Now it's so comfortable when I wear them, fits like a glove, but the leather is pretty hard, so that's why it's going to take a little bit for you to actually get these broken in. But for me personally, luckily I did not get any blisters in the back of the heel, which I'm grateful for, and I was kind of anticipating. And I wear these normally without socks, and because I've tried the like no-show socks, they just didn't work. They were still coming up to here, so you can still see it. And so again, without socks, very comfortable, but it does take a little bit for the leather to break in, so you have to wear them a few times before they really fit like a glove to your foot. And then once they are so comfy. Now for my favorite Manolos. These have been a new addition to my shoe collection this year, and I've been eyeing these beautiful red, you know, just slides from Manolos. Now I will say, these did give my foot blisters because the leather in the toe box does take time to break in. And again, just how beautiful the shoe is. I love this color red. I didn't have this color red in my shoe collection at all. And one thing I do want to add to my shoe collection is a pair of red heels. And so I've been eyeing the Manolo BB pumps in like the red suede, which looks so gorgeous. And so that's on my wish list, but slowly been building my Manolo Blahnik collection. And so again, I love this. The leather is like absolutely good quality. Once you do get them broken in, again, I'm still breaking them in because slowly and slowly, less blisters, but it does take time for you to break these in. And I believe, yes, so I did not go to my usual size 5.5. I actually did go a half size up to a 6 because of the toe box. I really wanted to make sure, because it's so narrow, that I had room for my foot to, you know, break it in and be comfortable as I walk. And so I did go half size up, and it was perfect. 2, not too short or too long in the back, but for me personally, the size 6 is perfect. And such a beautiful shoe. Now another pair of shoes that I loved and have been on my wish list for a few years, and then I finally got this summer before I went to Spain, are my Dolce Gabbana slides. Now these beautiful yellow slides, like it is so gorgeous. They come in so many colors, and so definitely gonna eye like other colors and see about getting another color in these. But I will say that these are the most comfortable pair of slides I've ever worn for a designer brand, and the leather is so soft. It's like butter on your foot, and it's so comfortable. I wore these so much walking around for hours all over Spain, still felt comfortable. And I mean, we did do a lot of walking, so our feet were all tired, but they are so comfortable, and I didn't get any blisters. It's even just underneath the leather is so soft, so nice. And oh my goodness, like these have been one of my favorite pair of slides, and this color is just gorgeous. And in the summertime, again, I want to have those pops of colors, and so even if you wear a plain dress, this will just give that beautiful pop of color. Same with like my Manolo slides, the red, they just add that bold pop of color, and this is just so gorgeous, and it's been one of my favorite shoes. Now I had to include these. Now these are not extremely expensive pair of slides. These are Sam Edelman, but I've had Sam Edelman shoes before, and they are so comfortable. And these burgundy, oh my gosh, like this like Merlot wine color has been, again, I've been on this like burgundy obsession, and these have been so comfortable. I wore these in the summer and in the fall, and they are so gorgeous, so comfortable, and just like a beautiful burgundy color. And I like that it's like that patent style. It almost kind of gives like that Hermes vibe, but not. And so again, I just absolutely love these, so I had to include them in here. Now these beauties, these are from Manolo Blahnik, and I absolutely love this pair of slingbacks. Again, I've been saying that I'm getting more into slingbacks, and I feel like this is the style for me versus like the ballet flat type of blocked heel. Oh my goodness. So let me talk about this shoe. Ugh. This shoe from Manolo Blahnik, again, I wanted that pop of color, and again, I can wear this shoe all season, and especially the spring and summer. I think this beautiful yellow is gorgeous, and I didn't have yellows in my shoe collection, but it goes so beautifully with so many color palettes. And I absolutely love like this beautiful yellow suede. I love the slingback. I did get a size 5.5 in these slingbacks, so they fit perfectly. They don't slide off. I love the blocked heel as well style, which is gorgeous, whether it's flat or blocked heel. Slingbacks, they're absolutely beautiful, and I need a little bit of a blocked heel for the slingback, but I will tell you, these are so comfortable, no blisters, so soft. In the toe box, again, it was so easy and comfortable for me to break these in. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness, as soon as I got these, I've been wearing them nonstop when I got them in the summer and towards the end of summer, but they're absolutely gorgeous. They go with so much stuff. They come in other colors as well. There was actually a beautiful chocolate brown, but there's some other slingbacks from Manolo that I absolutely been eyeing and on my wish list to get. But when I saw these, and again, these were on sale, and for the price, it was like hard not to get, because for the price, it was just insane. It was just, oh my gosh. It was such a steal, and this color is just gorgeous and has been, again, another new fave. I mean, I've been saying like literally all these shoes have been so just, you know, I wear them so much, and I mix and match them, and like you've seen me in my reels and stuff and my shorts and on here, just like, again, all these are beautiful. But again, I will have to say that Manolo does make some beautiful shoes, and this one, I will say, this specific style is incredibly comfortable, so comfortable. And I will have to try more of her shoes in the slingback styles, like the heel kitten heel ones, or like a slightly longer heel, but isn't she a beauty? And last but not least are my final Manolo shoes. These were actually my very first pair of Manolos in this gorgeous white style. I absolutely love this style. I got this during the holiday time a couple years ago, and it's just so unique and different with like the zigzag diamond shape. This is a buckle around the ankle, so again, it keeps your foot and your ankle sturdy as you wear the shoe. And just like the style, now this is slightly longer. I think this is a little bit more than 3 inches, I love that it's like a thicker heel. It's not a full block, and it's not a full like stiletto. So there's more support, which I actually like. I will say that breaking these in, it did take some time and it did hurt. So for these shoes specifically from Manolo, I do need inserts to wear that you can easily get on Amazon, so that way you can have cushion and it just feels really comfortable. I think it's because of the heel height and it's not as like, you know, much support here compared to the other Manolo shoes. And again, I bought these online. It was on sale. It was a great steal, and just like the style is, again, these are the shoes I would probably wear for something where I know it's more of a like a dinner sitting type of event, not where you're standing all day or doing a lot of walking. So again, just being transparent with my shoes. I think these are great for that, but for me personally, to walk in these for a long period of time or stand in them, I cannot. They're such beautiful shoes. Again, it was, they're gorgeous. And all I need to do just to help, you know, me feel a bit more comfortable is just putting the inserts in, and then I'm good to go. But these are more of like, I know for like a very short event where I know I'm not gonna be standing too long and I'll be sitting, and then yeah, perfect pair of heels. Oh my goodness, now the sun is finally starting to set. Before it was too bright and I had to close all the curtains, and then it was starting to slowly get darker and I had to open the curtains, and now the sun is finally setting. So I hope you guys loved this shoe collection. It's been a minute and I've been slowly building this, and I just realized like how many shoes I have in the past couple of years within a short time frame accumulated this beautiful collection that I had to share with you guys in just one video, because you've seen me mix and match these shoes and just like how I style them with outfits, but I didn't do a dedicated video just showcasing all of these shoes, why I love them, and just talking through each of the brands and their shoes, you know, on how they're made, and just again giving my honest feedback. And these are shoes I genuinely wear and they are comfortable for the most part, except for that last pair of shoes I showed you, but otherwise most of these shoes I wear all the time, and especially for events because I have a lot of heels. I also work in corporate finance, and so investment company, and so again on days where we have clients coming in, just like being a little bit more, you know, put together and elevated, so like that's where the heels come in. But again, I have so many different variety of shoes, and I'm glad that I was able to share this with you guys. I do have quite a big like sneaker trainer collection now, so I'll have to do another video for you guys. So comment below if you guys want to see me do a just like a comfy sneaker collection. I will, because I have quite a few, and I'm a city girl, I walk a lot, and I need a good pair of comfy sneakers. And again, I have different styles and colors and brands, and again, comfort and style is two things that I look for in any shoe brand. And so yeah, so I hope you guys loved this type of vlog, and I will do more like this, and I will link every shoe that I have shared in the description box below. But I will see you guys in the next Christmas vlog, day 2, very soon. Bye.